Guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today, guys, several things to discuss. The Mo Salah case, one more story into it, and then Xabi Alonso future, Zinedine Zidane, one of the names linked, what's going on at Real Madrid, and then Manchester United, Kobbie Mainoo, Joshua Zirkzee. Let's jump into it together. And here we are, guys, always time for updates, always time for transfer stories. Remember what I told you, I can confirm everything is signed for Mohamed Zongo and really save the name because he's more than an interesting talent, 16 years old, from Burkina Faso, from Sporting Cascade to Strasbourg, Chelsea, and so the Bluco group signing this boy, anticipating European giants, so Zongo can be considered as a new future Chelsea player with the agreement done. But the story of the evening on this Friday is regarding Mo Salah. Yes, Mo Salah, because today in the morning, Arne Slot, Liverpool manager, goes to press conference. And when he was asked about the situation of Mo Salah after leaving Mo Salah out for the Inter game in Champions League, he says, "I never said I don't want Mo Salah back. That was not from me," Arne Slot said. And then he added, "I will speak to Mo. There will be a direct conversation today. And from that, we will see whether Mo is going to be part of the squad against Brighton or not." Around 6 p.m., the outcome of that meeting, face-to-face meeting, after the training between Arne Slot and Mo Salah, sources close to the situation described that as a good meeting between the parties. It was quite good in terms of discussion face-to-face they had. At the same time, from sources close to Liverpool, the message is, okay, there is still work to do before saying everything is okay between Mo Salah and the club and the coach and Liverpool in general. So there is still some work to do, but the conversation was seen as positive. This is why Mo Salah is included in the matchday squad for Liverpool to face Brighton this weekend at Anfield. So that's a really important point of the story. We will see how that will continue. Don't forget two things. The first thing, Mo Salah in that explosive interview on Saturday night last week said, "I called my mom, I called my parents, come to the Brighton game, Anfield, because I will say goodbye, it's going to be a special one, I'm going to enjoy it, and then I'm going to travel for the AFCON." So the message from Mo Salah on that one was quite special, and now he's going to be in the squad. So let's follow the situation. Also, the AFCON. The AFCON is going to be obviously a really important moment for Mo Salah on a personal point of view, playing for his country, but also the moment when Mo Salah and Liverpool will temporarily cut their day-by-day relationship because Mo Salah will travel to Africa. So let's see what's going to happen during that time. That is going to be a really important moment, obviously, to understand whether Mo Salah is going to stay at Liverpool and try to resolve the situation or look for the market. The message from Liverpool, when asked about, but can Mo Salah leave in January? The message from Liverpool is, if he wants to go, bring proposals. Liverpool are aware of interest from Saudi. They were already at the beginning of 2025, ahead of the summer transfer window. Then Mo Salah signed a new deal at the club. But from Saudi, they always wanted Mo Salah. And Liverpool know that. But Liverpool are like, okay, if you want the player, he's under contract till 2027. If you want Salah, bring proposals. If Salah wants to go, bring proposals. But at the moment, Liverpool maintain their position. They are not putting Salah on the market. And so this is the situation, waiting to see a very fresh story, how it's going to evolve. Another important story of the weekend is going to be about Real Madrid in an injury crisis, because Real Madrid have many players out with suspensions, Fran Garcia, Alvaro Carreras, Hendrik, and more, but also they have several players not available with injuries. But their problem is Xabi Alonso situation to resolve. He lost the game against Manchester City. Real Madrid right after the game with a clear message, calma, patience, let Xabi Alonso work. But the Alaves game is going to be the start of a really important moment. Let me explain. Xabi Alonso's job at Real Madrid is far from being safe. Is far from being 100% protected. Support, yes. Giving game time, yes. Positive messages from the players, yes. But then Real Madrid want to see the results. This can't continue like this. So in case Real Madrid don't win the upcoming games, the situation of Xabi Alonso will be very, very, very hot again. But as of now, as of today, Real Madrid are giving him the chance to change the situation. So Alaves game will be immediately important. Let's follow what happens at Real Madrid over the next days in terms of performances, in terms of results, because that is going to be absolutely crucial to understand the future of Xabi Alonso. So watch out for that situation, for sure. Many questions I'm getting. about the situation of Zinedine Zidane. Zidane was at the Bernabeu. Zidane is in an excellent relationship with everyone at Real Madrid, Florentino Perez, the president, and all the others. But my understanding is that at the moment there is nothing really concrete as of today. Then, guys, if this changes, I will let you know. This is football. It's a very fluid situation. But as of today, Zinedine Zidane have not started any conversation with Real Madrid over replacing Xabi Alonso. Zinedine Zidane agreement is just a verbal agreement with the French Federation for 2026 after the World Cup to become the replacement for Didier Deschamps. I can confirm that. So Zinedine Zidane will be ready to become the new French head coach after the World Cup, but again, we follow the situation. As of today, Zidane being at the Bernabeu for Real Madrid, Manchester City, doesn't mean Zidane becoming the new Real Madrid manager necessarily. So let's see, eventually, if Xabi will be fired, how is going to be the reaction. But as of today, let's give, I think it's also a matter of respect, Xabi the possibility to show, once again, how is his own work on this team. Just to finish, guys, on Manchester United. Two situations, Kobbie Mainoo and Joshua Zirkzee. Two important situations to discuss. The AFCON. We know that Man United will have few players going for the AFCON. That is going to impact the squad. And so Ruben Amorim doesn't want to lose player at the beginning of January because several players are already going to the AFCON. So imagine, the interest, for example, from Roma in Joshua Zirkzee is very concrete, is very strong. Roma want Joshua Zirkzee, Roma consider Joshua Zirkzee a priority target, but this depends on Man United, doesn't depend on Roma. So Roma have genuine interest, Roma spoke to the agents, Roma want the player, I told you also my Italian channel in October, in November, in the recent weeks, but this depends on what Man United want to do. And as of now, Man United have still not given any sort of green light because also of this AFCON situation. Kobbie Mainoo also wants to play more. Kobbie Mainoo would also love to go on loan. More than 10 clubs interested in a loan deal for Kobbie Mainoo. It's something that you already wanted, if you remember, at the end of August and was not possible to go because Man United said no, Ruben Amorim said no. But on Kobbie Mainoo, guys, it's important to mention that, for example, Napoli have been pushing for weeks and weeks with a genuine interest in Kobbie Mainoo, but at the moment, same to Joshua Zirkzee, it's only Man United decided on this deal, if they want to give the green light or not. And as of today, there is still no green light, there is still no decision made because of the AFCON. Several players are leaving, and Ruben Amorim doesn't want to find himself at the beginning of January with a very short squad. So you can feel the desire of these players to play more, especially Kobbie Mainoo, more than Zirkzee in this moment, but this depends on the club. Roma, very interested, Napoli, very interested in Mainoo, Roma in Zirkzee. For Mainoo, there are more than 10 clubs, so it's not only Napoli. Let's follow the story. And so, guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you think about Mo Salah, back or not, Xabi Alonso, staying or not, Zidane, Real Madrid or France, and then Kobbie Mainoo, Zirkzee, your opinion. Hit in the comments. I will see you soon.